Hello my friends, welcome to this not tutorial channel, this is Uncle Misha, and today we are trying to repair this cute HiMD Walkman MZ-EH50. As you've seen in previous video, this little guy actually works. It has some corrosion issues right here, so it's all green. Okay, but the most annoying part, it doesn't play HiMD discs. It does play normal mini discs. It outputs audio properly, control works, everything seems to be working except not playing HiMDs, and a little bit dirty, so it needs some cleaning. So my idea today is take this guy apart, take a look inside. So first of all, we definitely have to clean up this corrosion to make sure it's not gonna spread. And another thing, we would try to lubricate and clean up a laser. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have our most favorite screwing adapter or screwdriver and a little box where I put my screws. There are two stages here. First of all, we can open just top and look at the laser stuff. Let's do this first. Maybe that's gonna be our first job, just to make sure HiMD is working. And we can also examine the state of the laser sled itself. Okay, we can just easily open, I think. Okay, so first of all, after we disassemble that, let's try to address the reading disk situation. So for that, we're gonna do a few following things. Number one, we're gonna clean the lens. Number two, we're gonna lubricate the slides and maybe just clean up a little bit around with the alcohol impregnated Q-tip. Okay, for that also I'm gonna be using my gloves, and also I'll be using the electrostatic wrist strap and mech. First of all, I'm gonna clean up here. Oh wow, it's wibbly wobbly. Is it? What? I don't like this. Okay. It's kind of interesting that this all mechanism is so wobbly. So it looks like someone, I don't know, is this the screw like right here? What is it? Okay, clearly. Okay, there is a screw here. Unless it has to be supposed to be compliant like that. I don't know. It looks like it's pretty much, it's kind of it's stopped. I cannot tighten it anymore, but it's still like wobbly. So I have to take a look what's going on with that one on the other side. But I have cleaned up as much as I could around here. Okay, let me clean up a little bit more, removed some dust. Okay, seems to be much cleaner now. But this wobbliness, it kills me. It's crazy. I've never seen this before in any other player. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a little bit more information on this one when I get all the way up to the other side. Okay. So now, let's have this super soft brush I use for the optical elements. It's a little bit too big, but hello. Okay, so this is the brush. It's a little bit too big, but I'll try to kind of swipe it a bit over the... Oh wow. super gentle. Yeah, I'll maybe add a little bit alcohol here and swipe it a few more times. I added like a little drip of alcohol here and was just gently brushing the lens. Okay, let me check with the magnifier glass how good is it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, here we are. Let me see it. Okay, looks like it's good. So let's just put it to the side. Okay, now let's take silicone lubricant. I will move it back and forth a few times and then I kind of will wipe the excess. Okay, so let's keep this around. Let's wipe hands with microfiber, make sure there is no lube on my hands. And let's assemble this quickly and try with the HiMD disc. Okay, so we have a disc player, mini disc player assembled. Alright, I think it's even powered. No, but it was powered a second ago. Let's get it open and use our HiMD to see if we are lucky or not. I'm still making weird noises and not working. This is not a laser issue. It's because this HiMD uses exactly the same laser as regular MD. Yeah, so this just recorded pitch on the HiMD discs is smaller, and then they're using special way of actually reading this up. So laser is exactly the same. So if it reads the regular MD, so it's supposed to, I mean, be good for reading the HiMD, but looks like it cannot. I'm just wondering, wherever any HiMD pressing or albums released? I'm curious about that. Wow. Oh my god, it did read. Did you see what happened? I turned it upside down. Oh, maybe that wobbliness is an issue actually. That oh, it's shut down. Let's try again. Yeah, it does play. Okay, so now I kinda don't know what to say. Let me remove this strap here. Find headphones. Gen 1 Sony headphones from the thrift store. I paused it. Go. It does play. Let's put it upside down again. No doubt, whatever it is. Let's just switch tracks. Share, okay. Go. I'll play. Okay, everyone recognized that song, right? Okay, let's repeat the story again. Let's power it up. Sorry. Pull the disc out. And see. So in this orientation, it makes these weird noises. Okay, let's turn it up. It's just, noises are changing. Yeah, here we are. Interesting. Well, at least now we know this thing is reading discs properly. So potentially that whole laser, well, actually, the mini disc when it inserted in here, it's supposed to be coupled with the mechanism. Like it's essentially this sits all together. So technically, I don't understand why it's not reading it in this orientation. Alright, at least this is okay, I think. So let me take it from another side. From the bottom here. Okay, I'm gonna put my wrist strap again. Let's hide this stuff. And let me also deal with that battery oxidation. And maybe I'll see something related to the to the mini disc mechanism, which could be useful. By the way, remember I was comparing in my original unboxing video this one with the other mini disc player. Now I realize why this guy is so much thicker, because this is all made with plastic. The other one was made completely from either aluminum or steel. I don't know, aluminum probably. So that's a big difference. In order to make it strongish, you have to use bigger, more plastic, more. How do you open this? Oh. Okay. Cool. Buttons just poke through. That's cool. You see, this is all plastic. A little light guide, I guess, of a sort have fallen out. What do we see? Oh, we see actually good stuff. So there is no corrosion on this side, which is good. Corrosion is only right here. Potentially, corrosion may have gotten on the board. Okay, so this is nicely covered with the insulation. It's very good. So definitely we have to clean up all this, and I'm not sure. Let me pull. I'm not 100% sure if I can pull this out. So identical. This battery compartment looking good. Looks like it's not gonna come out just on its own. Oh, it's a lot of screws. Curious what's holding it. Oh wow, looks like this guy is like some serious puzzle here. But I was able to finally. I'm not gonna remove the, for example, motor drive or tape drive. I just want to see if there is any oxidation on this side. Okay, so here's the terminal in here. Okay. Technically, yeah, it'll be really hard to put back, so yeah. So over here there is a ribbon cable which actually drives for the motor drive. Okay, and there is a ribbon cable for the laser. So we're not gonna touch the laser one. We wanna bust it because typical. Yeah, better not to. But for the motor drive, technically I can, but then it would be really hard to put it back because it's super awkward. So yeah. Okay, let me clean all this up as much as I could before I seal it all back. And looks like the little bolt that was sitting here, making it all loose and compliant, was actually, it's by design, because the little nut which actually holding it, it's here, this little bolt is actually all loose, so that's by design. This thing has to be loose. So yeah, I might have just put it back on. No, need to clean it up first. Okay, so for cleaning, we'll be using a little bit of this stiff toothbrush on this, and then probably cotton swab on the rest of it. First I'm gonna clean off with alcohol, and then I'm gonna clean off with contact cleaner. Oh, clearly there is a residue underneath. How do I clean this up? This blue looks like it's just ink, it's not a oxidation sign. But I'm still gonna wipe it nicely here in this area. Okay. Also, I'm gonna clean up, take some alcohol from here, these contacts, but it looks like they are good and nice. Okay, this is garbage. Let me use some contact cleaner. Yeah, it's a bit of involving. But it's looking so much better. This is gonna be washed completely separately under the sink or alcohol, whatever. This is no big deal. All right. Oh, the sink fallen out. That sucks. So this is the knot I was talking about. All right. It looks like clearly loose. So now I have to put it back. Which could be a challenge. Okay. Whew, it's all quite a bit involving. Okay, let's just assemble it. It's back on. Looks like this mechanism is supposed to be kind of on the loose side. So let's just leave it like it is. But first we have to insert this all back the right way. It's much more convoluted, it's much more complicated and compact than... Wow, this is really tough to put back on. So essentially to put this back on, you have to start from this corner, essentially this way, like, so this metal thing should be on top of this plastic, and this metal should be in between. There is a little slot in between this plastic and in the bottom. So yeah, inside. So now this is kind of back on. Now the board is supposed to nicely rest in those all right. Okay. Yep. Those over here there is some little studs that's protruding from this metal chassis, and this board should be really nicely centered around this little stud, and that's where screw goes in, like this. I'm gonna just secure one here, just like that. Okay. Alright, so everything else is secured. Let's go to the optical pickup side and just let's secure this guy. Hope the okay, that has to go under. Oh yeah, it's fallen out again. Okay, that's gonna be challenge again. We can lift this a little bit. And I have to put this back. And now it's gonna be harder because the bottom board is secured, but we will try. Oh whoa, I was lucky to actually send it down the right way. It's hard. Let me just secure it at least a little bit. Okay, it is secured. Now I have to snap this one. I think it... I think I celebrated this prematurely. Okay. Everything should be the right place. Okay, now it has to snap here and snap here. Okay, it snapped. Okay. Okay. So let's just, you can actually install this lid back on. That's gonna help us to keep everything in one place. Yeah, it springs out on me. Okay, now I can just lock it up. It'll be so much easier. Now we have to put all screws back where they're supposed to. Just not to forget where this came from. I don't even know how it was installed. Think like this, maybe? That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, okay, let's just leave it for now. I was kind of afraid that it need to be kind of secured somewhere under the motherboard. That'll be hilarious. Take it apart again. Are some of them a bit longer or something? Okay, two more. One more here. Oh, there's a few more around. Okay, think it's a good time to test this. Or maybe just put it all together and then test it. That's all right. Okay. Now I have to properly align everything. Oh, that's easy. Oh my god, that was super easy actually. Not gonna put this yet. Okay, so let's give it a try to see if we actually did something good or anything good. Okay, so it's a time to test it. Let's connect our power. Okay, let's put our remote connected and let's see. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. I think noise is already different, mind you. It's already much quieter. Ha! How many seconds? Like what? 5? Awesome! I'm happy. I'm dancing. I am dancing. This is amazing. Okay, let's just for shits and giggles, let's try none. I don't think I need that for now. Let's try this nice looking Fuji disc. Nice! It works. Okay, let me shut it off. So if you want to shut it off your mini disc player, by the way, you just hold the power button, sorry, the stop button for some time and it's gonna shut off. You see? And it shut off. Okay, now you can safely unpower it. Well, I mean, probably you can safely unpower it in any case, like pull the power or something, but I do believe better to have the head actually parked in the right position. I don't know, it feels safer for me at least. Alright guys, I think we have a success. After a little bit of cleaning, and obviously I need to put this back in after I wash it nicely and clean it nicely. Yeah, and I'm gonna also clean the surface because I see some little dots here, but that's just mostly a little bit of dirt, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna clean it nicely on all sides, but I think it's pretty nice looking mini disc, HiMD mini disc player. Alright guys, I'm super happy that we were able to fix this little player together. Obviously I need to still clean it up, fix this thing, you know, clean up this thing, I mean not fix it, put it back on, but in general it looks as good as new, almost as good. There's a little scratch right here if you see it, you know, but that's not big deal at all. It's still looking pretty nice and it is working. I hope this video will be helpful to some of you which has intermittent issues with HiMDs, like I had. So lubrication, cleaning the laser to see how it looks inside, how to clean battery compartment, how to take it apart. I think this all would be useful to some of you. And if you would like to see more videos like that, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, I'll be happy to hear from you. And please stay tuned for more videos. Obviously, I'm not gonna stop here, and stay safe and ciao.